Looking to spice things up in the bedroom? No, not that spicy. Welcome back to What's Trending. I'm Martine Bierman. Make sure to subscribe for more stories about people who get hot and heavy in the worst kind of way. Anne-Marie Richardson and her boyfriend Doug Bartlett had a few drinks at a chili festival and were feeling frisky when they got home. Anne-Marie reached into her bag for the lube, but grabbed a bottle of hot sauce by mistake. And you can probably see where this is going. According to The Sun, quote, "I poured it all over his manhood and carried on doing what I was doing with my hand. After about 10 seconds, he started screaming. I still hadn't clocked my mistake at this point, and he jumped off the kitchen table writhing in pain." How frequently on the go are the two of you guys getting busy? And I also need to know from the women who are watching, please put in the comments if you carry lube in your purse. And since the capsaicin impacts neurons and not just taste buds, it can make you feel like you're burning everywhere.
That certain compounds in spicy foods activate the type of sensory neurons called polymodal nociceptors. You have these all over your body, including your mouth and nose. And they're the same receptors that are activated by extreme heat. So when you eat a chili pepper, your mouth feels like it's burning because your brain actually thinks it's burning.
And the story is not over yet. Doug apparently stood up and then tripped over a shoe and knocked himself out. And as detailed in these super realistic reenactment photos, Anne-Marie then laid Doug down and put his penis in a cup of yogurt to cool it down. Your relationship doesn't get much closer than when you've burned your partner's manhood, knocked him out, and then shoved it in a tub of yogurt. The Sun talked to Anne-Marie and other people with similar stories, because sex-related injuries are apparently a lot more common than you'd think. A survey in the UK found that 1/3 of people have had a sex-related injury and 5% have actually missed work because of it. A majority of these injuries came when couples were having sex in non-traditional locations, like on the stairs, a kitchen counter, or on a track during a horse race. Of course, not all sex-related injuries are as hilarious as Doug's. Most of them are things like pulled muscles or carpet burns. And we wanted to see if other people had experienced the very uncommon situation of putting hot sauce on their dong, and turns out they definitely have. It happens quite frequently anytime a man or woman cooks something spicy and then decides to pleasure themselves without washing their hands first. Any lingering habanero or jalapeno is obviously not gonna feel very good when it gets transferred from your fingers to your junk. So look, the point of all this is be careful out there, wash your hands, don't pour hot sauce on your penis, and make sure you always carry yogurt. Have you had a sexual mishap? Let us know in the comments, and for more trends, head to whatstrending.com.